All right, let's dive in. So, what's been the best part of your week this last week? What victory have you had? What lesson have you learned?
Everyone. This is Naveed. Um, so I held two open houses this weekend, and I got um, two leads pretty much. So I'm gonna call them back today and see hopefully where uh, where it goes.
Nice. Oh my gosh, this is one of your first times you did opens, right, Naveed?
Yes.
Nice. Nice job,
Yeah.
Rockstar. Taking
Yeah.
action, making it happen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. What kind of price points?
So one was 1.4, and then the other one was 670.
Nice. Okay, so 1.4 million, 670. Sweet. What occurred with the buyers? Like what happened?
So for the 1.4, this lady, she fell in love with the house, and so she gave me her information. So I just so I'm gonna call her back today and see if she wants to do a IC, and we can just go from there. And then the one from the 670, it was it's a buyer and seller. So like they're looking to buy and they're looking to sell at the same time. So
Nice.
I'm gonna also call them back and see, because they said that they needed a lender and everything. So I'm gonna call my lender today and then see what happens.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, if we have time to talk about it today, we'll talk about how to speed that whole process up so you help them even quicker, faster, easier. So love it, Naveed. Way to take the first step and make it lesson learned.
Got a new listing. Had the appointment Thursday. It's not a very sexy price point, but what was good is it was a very good IC, a very good conversation. And it's a buyer that moves out of state, but he knows a lot of folks. He's a contractor himself, so the house is in good shape. It shows well, and he knows a lot of people. So if I do my job right there, that could be a lot of good follow-ups. So who comes to your mind first? Who needs to sell or buy? And that's a good thing.
Nice. Way to go, Jack. Love that. Woo-hoo.
Hey, Jonathan.
Go ahead.
Yeah, fire away.
We were doing something a little different. I called a bunch of agents trying to do the open houses, and I got a few on the hook for maybe next week. But I threw something else into the mix by calling FSBO and doing the same. And I actually got a $1.2 million FSBO that is probably going to let us do an open house this weekend. I got to do a follow-up call tomorrow. So I'm doing the same, you're almost using the same script, except I'm an agent just like you. I'm like, hey, I'm just looking to see if I can generate a buyer for you. And they're very receptive to that as well, and seeing if I can do the same concept on a for sale by owner.
Nice. Way to go, Brian. Way to make it happen. Cool. Who else has got something to share? Victory had, lesson learned.
I got a victory.
I like victories.
Yeah, hey everybody. So I got a Realtor.com call. I set up Realtor last week, and this call came. Well, I got an inquiry, and then I called it. He never answered. I emailed him. He never answered. Then I remember what you said, Jonathan, about calling 7 times. So I'm like, and that's just so different than the way I've done things in the past. It's kind of like, in order to not face rejection, I usually, give it a call, maybe 2. But anyway, I'm sitting there with my wife. I'm like, hey, you know what? Jonathan says I should call 7 times. I'm going to follow this system. So I just pop the phone right out there. We're in the middle of a conversation. I call again, get the guy on the phone, and I do the script exactly the way you tell us to do it. And I got an appointment on Saturday at 11. So it felt so good to just like have a system to follow, do it, and then it works. So I'm excited about that.
Dude, nice job. No, way to make it happen. I love it. Yeah.
I just splurged because the motivation I got from the weekend workshop and kind of just being in the Freedom Club, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put like $2,000 a month toward this. and just get after it. And, you know, I feel like I have the confidence in my ability to deliver the service, but having the confidence now in my ability to convert people into appointments so that I can provide that service. And so I'm excited to just get a bunch of leads and do my best to turn them into ICs and deliver a great service to them.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay. So